Welcome back. Well, when Muhammad Yunus became the chief advisor of Bangladesh's interim government in August 2024, he had pledged to hold quote-unquote free, fair and participatory elections in the country. That promise holds no place in Muhammad Yunus's agenda anymore. In 2024, 2010 incidents of violence had been reported. Statues of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman had been vandalized and over 150 Hindu families had been attacked and looted. Now Bangladesh has issued a fresh statement supporting a peaceful resolution to the India-Pakistan tensions over the terror attack in Pahalgam, calling for dialogue and diplomacy. Well, to talk more about this, we have Asaduzzaman Khan, former Home Minister of Bangladesh. He's joining us from an unknown location at this point in time. He does not want to be revealing too much. So, appreciate you talking to us. Would you call this a revolution or a coup? What's happening in Bangladesh?
It's a difficult question because now the chief advisor has already explained in the USA that it was a meticulous plan. Years together they are following how they will successful this operation. They invite Islamic terrorists. They invite the youngsters. They invite the other people from our area, and you can say it's a regulation. If you say it's a result of social media, false news spreaded throughout the Bangladesh, and the people started believing, and finally this thing happened. It is not a coup. It is not a regulation. It is a conspiracy. It is a conspiracy.
And so, what is your view on Mr. Muhammad Yunus, the ruler of Bangladesh today?
He is a clever and cunning man. He can do or undo anything for his own.
Well, you and your party have been accused of running a dictatorship. What is your response to these allegations?
It makes me laugh. You see, there were 32 electronic media. There are 3,000 newspapers, daily newspapers were printed in our time. We didn't stop anybody to print anything, to say anything. But now what happened? During this time, this government's time, media is, they cannot print anything without the permission of the government. And the second thing, judiciary is finished. Judiciary, nobody are getting bail, nobody are getting any support from court and other. And the business and the buildings of our leaders and workers were burned and looted, and everything is going on. But they cannot file any case. So you try to understand what is going on now.
And so Sheikh Mujib's statues are also being torn down. Why is that?
You see, if I go the 53 years ago, 54 years behind, you see, we have the freedom fight under the leadership of our father of nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. People of all area, people of all work, that is minor to adult, loves Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. But I should remind you that it took 9 months. It took 9 months to defeat this Pakistani junta, and finally, your country has also joined with our liberation war, and thousands of your soldiers sacrificed their life for our liberation war. And I was at that time as a commander of liberation force, and I have noticed everything. And the people are now enjoying the government. They are the people we fight against them. We fight against Pakistan army. Now, what happened? This government invited Pakistan in every sector. every sector, Pakistani, everything they are adopting. And you know, your government is no better than us what Pakistani is doing now. And I think it is a Pakistan's dream of Pakistan's to destroy our leaders' capacity, good name and other, fame and other. That's why they are doing this thing.
It's a very important question, that India wants to know. Are Hindus safe in Bangladesh?
Nowadays we are observing Hindus are not safe. I have noticed this own leader, Chinmay Prabhu, he is not bailed out. I have seen they looted Hindus' property. They killed Hindus' leader also. And towards our minister in our cabinet, Sadhan Kumar, the food minister, and another minister, Mr. Chando, is also arrested. So I can say loudly, they are destroying the Hindus people. They are looting their property and their business also. This is happening, and they are not safe nowadays in the new these advisors.
And so, is Bangladesh under Yunus going to ally with Pakistan and radical Islamists?
We are observing that the Yunus government is very close with Pakistan people, Pakistan government. Every time Pakistani generals are coming, and the ministers and everybody are coming. During our period, we did not allow any Pakistani conspirator, any Pakistani killer, or any Pakistani terrorist to our country. We have blocked them from so many things. Now they are getting everything free, and they are now they are doing everything in the cooperation with.
And what is your view on the recent Pahalgam attacks?
We have faced these Islamic terrorists during our period. We have so many attacks. They have attack we have faced, and we have controlled this thing very strongly. I believe your government will control this thing very boldly, very cautiously, and this type of attack, I condemn this type of attack, and I really, what should I say? I believe the man of any country doesn't like this attack. Everybody are against this. So my option is this: attacker, this terrorist should be finished wherever he.
And so, will Yunus side with Pakistan in the event of an India-Pakistan clash?
You see, if war, your question is this: what Yunus government will do? I cannot predict in this time. I think the Bangladesh army, what they will do, I don't know. But my belief, if we are in the power, if we are on the government, we will definitely in the side of India, because India is our friend, not only friend. During Persian War, they sacrificed their soldiers, their officers for us, and we, the freedom fighter, will never forget this thing. In every need, we get support from India, and we believe that if we are in the government, we are in the side of with India. And what Yunus government will do, I cannot predict that now. But this is my idea. It is my idea that Yunus government definitely will go for Pakistan.
Right. Well, Pakistan has abrogated the Shimla Agreement, the same Shimla Agreement which was signed after the liberation of Bangladesh. What do you make of this move?
You see, I am not well through about Shimla did. So I cannot give you the proper answer for this.
Can we expect the Bangladesh forces to heat up the India-Bangladesh border at this time?
I don't think so. If they do this thing, there will be a foolish paradise. India is a big power. India, we are surrounded by throughout the border. The India is there, so it will be a. If they do attack, then they will make a.
Well, so is Chinese meddling or US meddling the biggest problem in the region?
You see, India was neighbor, and India, we are getting India's cooperation every time. Whenever any problem we face, India expand their hand to help us. And we believe our foreign policy was, our Bangabandhu's foreign policy was with no enmity with none, malice with none, and friendship with all. It is our policy. And if anybody, any state comes forward with a good proposal, of course we will agree, and of course India will look after everything.
Sir, appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much for speaking with NewsX.